Hey guys, this is John and Craig here with a Live Outside. Thanks for clicking the button. It's a great day out here. It's beautiful. We're getting ready to go on an overnight camping trip. We're scheduled to go with a bunch of guys up north, but quite frankly, the weather's been horrendous, and to avoid the drive, we figured let's just go to an established campsite here on the property. We've got about 1.5 feet of snow at least on the ground. Drifts probably more than that. There's some drifts that are real deep. Taking the snowshoes in, gonna bring that camp to life, and then later in the day we've got some more friends. They're gonna follow our footprints in, and they're gonna come and join us. It's gonna be a great time. We got a lot of food to cook. It's just beautiful out in the woods, so come with us.
It's 14 degrees out right now. We're only doing like maybe a quarter-mile walk, so it's not bad. But it's a lot of snow.
We're almost there. We're heading into an established campsite. With all the snow, hopefully there's some firewood left over. There's a little bit of a shelter in there and a big fire pit, so we're ahead of the game going camping here with this kind of snow on the ground. This trip's going to be more about hanging out with friends and just having a good time. Now that we're here, one of the first things we're going to do is pack everything down so that we have a packed down area we can walk around and set up camp without having the snowshoes on. It's kind of hard to work with these huge shoes on.
Okay guys, I'm getting hot. Okay, get the snowshoes off. I'm gonna start setting up. Clear a spot for Uncle Peter.
Yeah. So this is why I had to take 4 sleeping bags, and look how cold he is. I feel so bad when he's cold like that. So we get him warmed up now. He'll be warm in no time now that he's bundled up. He's got 2 sleeping bags on and 3 dog coats. So he'll start to warm up.
There it is.
I don't have magic bedroll because I didn't really bring a bedroll, but I have magic pullover, wool pullover. Let's see what we got. Blonde melon. Who doesn't like the sound of that? I don't know what it is. It's a Rockingham golden ale brewed with cantaloupe and honey. That sounds unbelievable. That's right up my alley. Old Standby, White Belgian, Blue Moon. And then, because we're hiking, we got Switchback Ale. So that's gonna be good. And then, you know, for dinner, I'm not an animal. I want a glass of wine. So Pinot Grigio. Awesome. Gee, out of the fire. Nate's a hunter, made some awesome, this is really good stuff. It's like, got some spice to it, but it's sweet too.
Teriyaki.
And so this is venison jerky. Where'd you get this deer?
Well, 800 yards that way. Nate's venison jerky. Stuff is unbelievable.
So when we got here and shoveled out the firewood right there, that's all we got left. I prefer we had some hardwood, so I'm gonna suit back up, drag the sled back out, see if I can't get some hardwood that I know I've already got cut and split ready to go and get that back here. Plus the dog just can't seem to get comfortable in all this snow, so I'm gonna bring the dog back to the ranch. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. That was a lot of work.
You look tired. That's what I'm here for. Comedic relief.
Yeah, that looked pretty easily.
So brought out some Italian sausage from our pigs this year. This is good stuff. I'm going to wire it up with this baling wire and hang it from a stick and just let it cook as long as it needs to. Should be good.
Is he gets into a state of defense, and you're not worried, you're not right problem. Right. Exactly. Folks destroying buildings and what have you. So what the hell are they thinking? I can't believe they did that. And
Of course we're tribal. For years now, all I use is leather work gloves. I put a wool liner in them, like a military issue wool liner, and then I get a size up leather work glove, and then I waterproof it with snow seal, melt it in. I haven't been using these for years, and what's nice is you can pick up burning stuff. Leather doesn't burn. They're waterproof, and then with the wool inside, they're nice and warm. You always go with new guys and they're running these nice gloves they buy from REI or wherever, and they're melting. Every time they go camping, somebody melts their gloves. So I've switched to leather and wool, and it works great. Guys, when we go camping, almost every time we go, we bring old crock, extra sharp cheddar cheese. This stuff is good. Almost every time this is what we bring. Awesome, awesome stuff. Whoa, sorry, Nate.
I haven't checked. There's this company I have to go see. Where are they?
Hey, what's up, player? What's up, man? All right, I think the sausage may be ready to go. It's looking pretty darn good sitting there. I'm actually scared it's a little too hot. I'm gonna hang my sausage soon. Oh yeah, that's cooked.
Are you making like one of those yo-yos? One of those Chinese yo-yos?
no.
Metal bale and twine, it's the thing, man. If you're going camping, bring some metal bale and twine with you. It's very versatile.
And you can baton.
And they can be like the
true
size
baton.
of a basketball sometimes. You know, like 20, 30.
What I'll do is I'll shave the handle down a little bit more so it fits better in the hand and be good.
A little bit nutty.
This is my Brand Force Brooks axe. But if anyone wants to really know how it's pronounced, we have an expert here from Sweden.
Just flown in here. Gränsforsbruk.
And what does it mean again?
It means gräns means border, force means like rapid water, and bruks means like a factory.
You know how on the mills back in the day they put the mills right on the water with the water wheel? That type of thing.
Yeah.
So I've got a pork loin. I marinated this last night.
What'd you marinate it in?
A little bit of a Worcestershire sauce, but the one thing that's a little bit different is I mixed in a little bit of this ground cherry jelly that I made for my garden this year. And so I'll be glazing it with it after it's done smoking later. But this is alderwood that I'm going to smoke it with before I start glazing. I just want to put a couple holes in to get the smoke, the air moving through it.
What kind of wood is that?
Alderwood.
Alderwood.
Moisten it this more. The trick is here is the offset is just to try to keep the loin from not getting a lot of heat while I'm smoking it.
So we'll put the wood end
Yeah, we'll slide
over the fire. Cook the wood, but not cook the.
Yeah, then we'll worry about cooking the meat a little later.
Blonde melon. Nate's meat is starting to smoke. So what's happening is the heat is all on this side, and it's cooking the wet wood, which is in that tray he put here, and the smoke's coming up through that, working its way across the pork, and then coming out that hole. You can see the puffs of smoke coming out there. So after, I don't know, a couple hours anyway, you're gonna get a nice smoke ring around that. That's gonna be delicious. Can't wait.
So Jay just made a Spanish windlass trap.
Yep. So what happens is that you make it with some cordage. You put your bait here. How this works is that you would normally you would cut a spike into here, whether you can make it out of wood, or stone, what have you. What happened is that when they come over, when your critter comes over and wants to take the bait, they push a stick, knocks him on the head.
There it is.
The spike would then go into the critter and kill it. The advantage of this over a deadfall trap is you don't squish the intestines and internal organs in which can secrete the stomach contents onto the meat.
So my buddy Charlie got me this Allagash Triple Ale. 9% alcohol by volume. That's gonna be good. Let's see if we get this thing open. How do you do this? Here it comes.
Right in the fire. Oh.
So we used to have a Belgian pub in the building.
That is a steak.
Where we had our apartment, and this they had over 2,400 types of beer.
Yeah, especially the Belgian beers have a lot of variety, right? Not for
What are you putting on?
This is ground cherries, jelly, Worcestershire sauce, brown sugar, a little soy sauce, not a lot. I only bottle
Fancy time of the night. Time for some Pinot Grigio. We've had some chorizo. We've had some sausage. The pork is almost done. Actually, we had 3 different Italian sausages, didn't we? We should have spoken to each other ahead of time. I can't get this off. I still can't get it off.
Yeah, all right.
Those are well done. Those are definitely well.
There we go. Pinot Grigio.
Yes.
Good?
Yeah. So I got down to that town, I can't remember, and they had some like storm of the century going on.
Cool.
Well,
this whole
that off.
The bears show up, we know who goes after.
Shine that light down on this. I'm gonna have to speak to this guy.
The headlamp light actually makes the fire look great. It's pork, man.
Oh, it's cooked.
Hell was all
Oh, man.
talking
That's good.
But
It's the last
there's
one.
always going to be that fraction. What we do is we provide the sources.
It's all slush.
It's cold. It's gonna be a cold night.
He was a really sweet guy. He used to come into the
Nice. Oh yeah, those are cooked. There you go, Jeff. Pretty good. Just exactly like the head, Jeff.
thawed. That's what happened. Your flat spot too.
Alright guys, we had a pretty nice night. It was pretty cold. I mean, we slept warm, but it definitely got cold last night. We're wrapping it up here, picking up campsite, and Craig's holding the camera. Pack performed just like I expected it would. No real changes there. So yeah, we're gonna head on out now. Put the shoes on and go. So thanks for tuning in, and click the button, like and subscribe. Thanks.